Hello and welcome to a Labor Day Monday mail-in magazines. Nothing in the mail this week for us. Nobody wanted to send us anything. So if you'd like to get something, please reach out. I do have shop cards and or stickers. Best way to get a hold of me there is Sodakmodelcars@gmail.com. Shoot me your address and I'll get one in the mail for you. Of course, here we are on YouTube. There is my Facebook profile, like a name, Sodak and Model Cars. I do have started a Facebook group, just kind of an extension of the channel. If you'd like to join that, links are in the description, as well as Instagram. I try to post a little bit here and there on there, but not overly active. But again, if you'd like a shop card, Sodakmodelcars@gmail.com. And on to the main event. Switch it up from the Customs Illustrated to a custom router. This is April from 1960. A great looking cover car and cover girl. Great looking Winfield faded paint job on the sweet looking Chevy. We have an 18-page Chevy pictorial plus big cash contest. Let's check her out. Starting off with a cool little Lee Plastics ad. They had a nice run of custom taillight features. Very unique. There is our index. Some reader's letters. Of course, you got a nice 2-page J.C. Whitney. Whether you want fender skirts, racing discs. We got some oil filter caps. We got some mufflers. Little car plaques. A little bit of everything, of course. Anybody can blow a budget at J.C. Whitney. And starting her off, we got some model customizing. What's new and how to. The very latest in customizing kits includes materials for over 300 different restyling contests. Remember, this is 1960. Model kits have been on the market for a long time, but any customizing of these miniatures was strictly up to the individual. Ideas were plentiful, but their execution was limited by the number of kits a manufacturer reproduced. Now on the scene appears a line of kits that offers the model customizer an almost limitless variety. Each kit in the Revell line contains materials for over 300 ideas, and the models available are Fords, Buicks, Chryslers, and Mercurys. The kits include detailed engines which can be swapped from one make of car to another. For instance, a Cadillac engine to be put into a Ford. There are many approaches to restyling. A convertible can be made out of a hardtop and vice versa. Radical model changes should be planned ahead in order to know what will be done. Sectioning or removing a portion of the body sides must be done evenly. The only way to be sure is to cut along parallel lines because of the door and fender lines that sometimes is necessary to cut at different levels. If you guys want to continue reading on, we'll do that. I will flip through the reading portions if you want to read first, and then we will take a look back at all the pictures. Don't want to sit here and read all of that for you, but I got that. Let's take a look at some pictures. And now we're showing off a kit by Joe Han in an authentic 125th scale Plymouth Fury. That's got to be a rare kit. It'll be a cool one. I love my big fins and chrome cars. Components are painted and sub-assembled in preparation for the final bolt together. Result is a scale model of a stock Fury. Customizing begins from this point. A sharp knife. Pairs molded trim. Care is urged not to cut too deeply. Extensive changes can be accomplished with an electric stylus, fine coping saw, and a coarse file or electric grinder. Looks like we got a flat top. We're taking some fins off or something there. Kind of hard to tell. Doing some shaving. Plastic wood is of many compounds used to fill, form, restyle. Fine sandpaper smooths rough edges. Filler before painting for final assembly. Jump over to Revell kits. Come with more disassembled components. Building may seem elaborate, but is actually simple. Some kits boast up to 94 extra custom accessories. That would be a nice kit to get a hold of. One of them multi-piece body kits from Revell, a very early kit. The completed model features a removable hood and an engine compartment with detailed power plant and other engine components. Underside details are molded in plastic with front and rear suspensions, authentically reproduced and workable. Moving along, we have SMP 3-in-1 kit, can be assembled in scale as a stocker, racer, or custom. It's an excellent kit for trying out new ideas. Looks like we got a beautiful 59 Chevy SMP kit there. These two models were finished and moderately customized with accessories furnished in the kits. Looks like possibly a pair of 58s. One on the right's definitely a Chevy. Not quite sure on the other one. Rod kits too come with everything but quick change rims and hydraulic brakes. Multi-piece little hot rod there. Highway Pioneers from Revell. Lots of cool old kits to see. Your model need not look like this because there are infinite variations. Build the model your way. Cool little segment there for our model guys. Vigor for your V8. Showing off some components. Nice little tri-carb or dual carb if you use a block-off paint. A simpler manifold, this had a Rock 4 barrel. Nice little flathead with forced air induction. How about a setup strictly for go? 6 Strombergs breathe fire into this Y-end manifold for hot meats. Muscles for suspensions. On the famous Green Monster dragster, the dropped and lightened axle provides good support. One of the many Green Monsters. Looks like he's got twin blowers on that one. Beefed up spindles. Suspension. All sorts of tubular axles. This unusual channeled aluminum chassis offers flexibility, lightness, and strength. Little kind of behind the scenes look there. Looks like we got a supercharger there. Pretty cool looking rail. Some more suspension work. Heavy airplane landing gear shocks were installed on this rear end of a 39 Ford Coupe. Don't see that every day. Install a live cart axle. Looks like we got some bearings going on. Go-karts really kicking off around this time. Win. All you have to do is tell us whether you like Fords or Chevys better. For customizing, it can be any Ford, any Chevy, not necessarily in this book. Just send her in. And Chevy Pictorial, impressive Impala. Front end has been mildly dechromed. Special bracket on the grill mounts club plaque. Front and center. Conservative custom with hot rod performance. A top contender at the Florida Park drag strip. Charlie's Impala came with a 315 horsepower mill, 348 cubic inch stick shift close ratio, and posi trek. He's got the hot Chevy for 59. Mill cranking over 6,000 RPMs at a little 348. Functional exhaust outlets at the lower end of the rear fender. Pirated from Motorboat. Body lines are accentuated by red and white striping on the immaculate black finish. Hood is adorned with 60 louvers, punched by Ken's Louver Shop. Pretty cool. Got 7,000 RPM tack. There's that power plant tri-carb 348. Blazing Bel Air. Here's one custom that goes as fast as it looks. Full-length chrome lake pipes. Tubular grill, mild dechroming. Makes for good look. A mid-range Chevy there. Over 50 functional louvers. silver blue scallops over flaming red paint. Blue and red, huh? And we got another 348 tricarb in a 58. Moving on, another 58. We got the Impala, scalloped showboat. Scallops everywhere. So it's like some wild, like headlight bucket extensions. Neat looking grill. All the scallops and designs. Really, really wild. How about Rusty? Name is a compliment for two good reasons. Molded air scoop on the dechromed hood contains teeth from a vent on a 56 Nash. Pretty tough looking. Beautiful 10-coat metallic rust and white lacquer paint job, and his girlfriend's name or Rusty are the reasons why he went with the name. Under the hood, mightily souped up Chevy mill, rework quad carb dual pipes, Corvette cam, solid lifter, polished heads, Mallory ignition, and goes through a power glide to 411 rear. Fenders were extended 15 inches and a Connie kit added. Special springs installed to handle the extra weight. That is a unique look there. Kind of dig it with the Continental kit tucked in. Makes that 56 a long beast. Fierce 40. Nice equipment. Mighty 53 CAD V8. 365 cubes. Murders them at the drags. Quad carb. Naga hide mohair. White and eggshell. Hood and deck were filled, and gleaming paint job is Oxford maroon enamel. Good looking 40 Ford or 40 Chevy. Prize and prime lowered 6 inches. The rear sleek lines are emphasized by a shaved deck. Rudy figures he's got 3,006 years work tied up into the 50 Chevy. Real nice. You got a nice power plant. Spotless interior. Sahara sedan, filled and louvered hood, horizontal grille, give an impression of thoughtful simplicity. I do like them full tube grills on the 56s. Cover up the marker lights. Real slick looking 56 with the skirts. 283. Got some gauges there. Violet Fantasy, the cover car. Photos by Gene Winfield, painted by Gene Winfield. The car that started a new paint craze in California. Hood, deck, door handles, exterior chrome were molded off. Grille is from a 54, 57 Chev combo. A lip was added to the hood and front fenders to give the grille a tunneled look. Very kind of subtle touch there. Upholstery is black and white. Rolled and pleated Naga hide with white trimmed black rugs. Gracefully exaggerated side trim is a combination of DeSoto moldings added below the stock ones. Real cool look. And 56 Lincoln taillights were Frenched and tunneled with hoods over their tops. Just a good looking car. There it is in color. Sweet kind of panel faded paint job. Sweet looking combo there. The name, of course, comes from the weird paint job done by artist Winfield in his shop at Modesto, California. The effect was achieved by the use of 4 regular spray guns, 1 custom blending gun, and some very tricky and fast spraying. Doing all the blending and fading. Very cool. Got a weekend dragster. The color is Bob's Special Selection. It consists of many coats of candy apple. Classic. Vertical tooth grill. Found a cozy home. Good look. Looks like we got plenty of louvers on the hood there. A little tri-card motor. Packard 55 taillights. Lake pipes are used at the strip for dragging. Sweet looking 55. Shifty Chevy. Looks like we got a second 40 Chevy. Duals exit by rear wheels, so all that is visible is the rusty exhaust pipe. The mint stock body has been lowered 2 inches and painted in glistening hand-rubbed black lacquer. The surprise under the hood, Joe replaced the stove bolt 6 with a full house 55 Chevy Bent 8. Turned over 90 mile an hour in the quarter. Got a ripping the ultimate in show interiors for $5. Of course, we're doing a little interior how-to. Little steering wheel cover. New products reports. We got some coverall floor mats. An altimeter. About mounting for mirror. Attachable flashlight. Lifelite rechargeable flashlight is equipped with magnetic bars. He's living in the current century. Fiberglass body. Weighs only 70 pounds and is designed for installation on Renaults and other rear engine cars. And then we got some metal based auto body solder. Doing some lead work. American Angle by Don Elliott. Daryl, a very young Daryl Starbird. Famed customizer already. Quad headlights. A currently popular customizing trend received the Starbird Touch in Star Customs shop in Wichita, Kansas. Club Roundup. Let's see what's going on around the area. Some stainless steel tube grills. J.C. Whitney. We got Andy's Custom Painting, pearlescent colors in Rockville Center, New York. And we got Reader's Drawing Board. Every month, Custom Router will print a selection devoted to your sketches. Let's check them out. 60 Ford Starliner, 59 Caddy taillights, 60 Buick rear bumpers, CAD DeSoto wheel covers, 3-toned red, white, black enamel job. Personalized pickup has extended fins, bar grill, front and rear, recut wheel wells, drawn by 16-year-old Tom Jeffries. Specially formed rear grill cavity with 2 chrome bars on mesh background is featured on this 55 Studebaker, restyled by Larry, age 17 of Wisconsin. This Chrysler-powered T Roadster, equipped with 6 Stromberg 97s, was designed by Vic, 16-year-old from Portland, Oregon. Very nice drawing. Restyled 60 Merc Coupe has bullet grill, 60 Lincoln front bumper, reworked fins, deck, and taillights. Louvered hood, designed by Chip of Hollywood, California. And this Roadster is a 2940 equipped with a Latham blown Corvette mill with 2 4-barrel jugs. Full race bump stick. Artist is Doug Kibble of Vancouver. And that'll about wrap her up. Oh, we got Reader's Rides. Oh, 58 Ford Ragtop. 55 Plymouth Station Wagon. Grill on a 53 Plymouth. 55 Pontiac. And a 57 Caddy bumper. Unique grill insert. Good looking 34 Ford. Been channeled 9 inches. The 51 Olds engine. 3 carbs, 3/4 race cam. 51 Ford. French hood headlights. Centerpiece grill is 53 Ford. Nice straight car. And that'll do it. Custom router, April 1960. If you'd like a shop card, Sodakmodelcars@gmail.com. Again, Facebook group, go check it out. Links are in the description for all those. And with that, we'll see you next time.